Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
.31 is your time. Good to have you along, folks. Pretty nice morning out there for late January. Forgive us this morning if our frogs are out. We've got frogs going on here this morning, so we'll get that. It'll get better as we go. We'll drink more coffee.
Yes,
and we'll get her done.
That is the hope.
Yes. All right. Now, it's crazy what the first thing that you maybe see your spouse in the morning, or the kids or whatever, who's ever in your house with you, and you get up and you start talking. Next thing you know, you're going down a conversation that you weren't planning on having.
Oh yeah.
So this morning, Joan and I had a very in-depth discussion about the word desktop. Now, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
They have your laptops.
Yes.
You have your tablets.
Yes.
But the first one to come along was the computer, the PC, with the desktop. It's called the desktop. Now, the question we have here on the Breakfast Show this morning, see if you can decipher this. I know the monitor, the screen, goes on the top of the desk. Mm-hmm. So that could be why it's called a desktop. But then on the other hand, is it because it emulates on the screen a desktop? You know what I'm saying? So like you have your computer screen on your desk, and you have all these little things that you can click on, files and so forth, and all the things that you used to do on your desk. And over to the left, you'd have a file cabinet over there.
Yeah, sure.
And so did they name it desktop because it sits on top of the desk, or it emulates a desktop?
Oh, man.
Isn't that deep?
That is a deep question. I see where you're going, because usually, in just the paper days, you'd have your stacks of paper on your desk.
Your work would be there. Now,
it's not necessarily paper. It's all on your computer, which sits on your desk.
Yes.
Wow. I am going to say that they go with that name because it is pretty much, for the most part, permanently placed on the desk. Okay. Because it's not mobile.
It is not.
Your laptop you can carry with you, take it anywhere you want to go.
Yeah.
But if you have a computer that's not that way, you set it up on your desk, and that's pretty much where it sits. So I'm going to go with that.
Okay. I would think that's a good argument, and I think you're probably right. But it just occurred to us that it could have been that they emulated a desktop on the screen.
Yes.
But I'm leaning your way, too. But here's the other question then.
Oh, boy. Okay.
How many people actually have a laptop on their lap?
I do occasionally.
Yeah, once in a while you will.
Yeah.
But if you can find a table to put it on, or something that you can put it on so it's not on your lap.
Yeah.
So why couldn't they call it an occasional laptop?
Oh, wow. Well, and now, you have those, I guess I call them a docking station or whatever.
Yes.
Where you take your laptop and you put it on there, and you've got your big monitor on your desk.
Yes. That's what the girls have that.
Yeah, and it you don't type on your laptop. It has its own keyboard, just like you're using a desktop computer.
And then there's the tablet.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think were named after the Ten Commandments. I'm not sure.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, maybe.
Weren't the Ten Commandments on a stone tablet?
Well, and with the tablet now, you can get a pad that's like a keyboard, I think.
Oh, and that's you lay
and lay it down and type on your tablet.
Really?
I think.
And then, of course, you got the tablets that have, a lot of them have the attachments so that you can, if you're at a meeting, you wouldn't have your tablet flat on the table. You can lean it upwards so you can take your finger and push stuff around and not paying attention to what's going on in the meeting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can look busy.
Yeah.
And
you could play, you could be playing solitaire or a word game or whatever,
Okay.
but it looks like you're taking notes.
Yeah, I'd go with fish.
That's
but
cool.
anyway.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. And you're not rude then because you're not getting your phone out during a meeting. Some people don't like having phones out during a meeting, although I have been to plenty of meetings where a lot of people have their phones out and are looking at it while the meeting's going on. But if you have a tablet, it looks like you're there, you've got the meeting information on it, and you could be playing solitaire. And if you really wanted to get fancy, then you'd have it leaned forward with a separate keyboard.
Yeah. Or if you're me, you're watching a game.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could be watching, your latest sports game and being at the meeting.
Yeah.
You might need side panels on your tablet so people can really see what you're looking at.
Actually, what would happen is if you were watching the game, people would start leaning over, watching it with you.
Speaking of games, this is the only day this week so far you haven't had games. It's Wednesday, so typically you don't have contests to cover, so you'll get a little break here, and then you have MNAC, boys and girls. You have the Southwest Conference that you're covering this week. Lots and lots of ball games yet to come second half of this week.
Yes. We've got basketball Thursday, Friday, Saturday now.
Wow.
Yeah. Tomorrow is the big day for the MNAC tournament, of course. All of the semifinals will be played. They're in Broken Bow this year, so that's
fantastic.
Great.
Yeah.
Come on out and watch some great basketball. Semifinals should be fabulous. Good matchups. Boys semifinals will start. Your matchups will be Mullen versus Sandhill Sefford and Twin Loop versus Anselmo Myrna on the boys' side. Games will start at 3 o'clock, I believe, in the afternoon. And then it'll be the girls' semifinals, and the matchups there will be Sandhill Sefford against Brady, and then Mullen will play Anselmo Myrna to wrap up the night. And we will have all 4 games for you on KBBN, 95.3 FM, KBBN.com. Excuse me. Sorry. We will also be doing the live video stream, too, so you can watch all 4 games accompanied by the radio call, and that'll be on Thursday. Also on Thursday, I haven't seen the info yet, but we're hoping to work in Broken Bow Boys. I think Broken Bow Boys basketball team might be playing a consolation game in the Southwest Conference tournament on Thursday. So when we get confirmation on that and when it will be played, we'll plan to have that for you on KCNI radio. And then on Friday, congratulations to the Broken Bow girls basketball team, winners last night over Minden. So they now will play in the semifinals of the Southwest Conference tournament, and they will play top seed Ogallala at 3:30 in the afternoon at North Platte Community College. So we will be there to broadcast that for you on KCNI radio at 3:30 Friday afternoon. And then on Saturday, we'll have the third-place consolation and championship games of the MNAC tournament on KBBN and video. And we'll also have Broken Bow girls again at the Southwest Conference tournament. We're hoping they pull off the upset and play in the championship.
That'd be good.
But they will play regardless of the outcome on Friday, and so we'll have the Broken Bow girls basketball game from Southwest Conference Saturday on KCNI.
Fantastic. Now, what we have to do, Brent is going into his annual, is his annual cold, cough,
allergy,
whatever it is. It arrives late January, early February. Usually takes him all the way through the month of February. His lovely and very bright spouse suggested he might go see the doctor sooner than later.
Yes.
So he's going to do that because we just have too many ball games to cover, as you folks can tell, to lose the point man. And, of course, we have the help of Larry Kottner and Jeremy Shipe, and everybody teams up and able to do 2 games in 2 different places and, or 4 games in 2 different places, whatever the case may be. So we're going to have to keep Brent healthy, I would recommend a shot of bourbon at night.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But I know you don't do that, so you're going to have to find a substitute. Maybe the doctor can help you with that.
Is there cough medicine out there that has some of those ingredients?
I think there used to be. I'm not sure anymore. I really don't know. But yeah, it's that time of year, and boy, a lot of people out there fighting colds, fighting flu, fighting all kinds of winter bugs, and it's affecting some of our athletes out there, and it certainly affected the Nebraska team, who played a heck of a game last night with, actually, if you want to get technical about it, 3 of their best players, 2 that have still been playing that were not there. So you're playing with maybe 7, 8 guys against the number 3 team in the country and lead most of the time and lose towards the end. They probably won't drop, I wouldn't think, very far in the standings. And I'd like to get you and Jeremy together in the 9 o'clock hour today.
Okay.
And just talk about some of the high school games and Nebraska college game, and kind of cover some of those things, and you just do what you do in the back room.
Yeah, that won't be hard for us. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Excuse me. All right, we're going to take a look at the school lunch menus, and starting with Gothenburg today, they are having beef taco in a bag with breadstick, corn dog. Grill Station combo features the barbecued rib sandwich basket, made fresh cheesy pizza, fresh baked ham and cheese subs, fruit yogurt and cheese platter, uncrustable cheese and cracker platter, and the Make It Fresh salad station features the Southwest chicken with chips.
All right, Ansley today, meatballs and potato wedges at Ansley today.
At Cozad, chicken patties with hot roll and mashed potatoes and gravy. They're also featuring a pig in a blanket, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They're also having their pizza bar course. And today, all of the different dishes have the option of having mashed potatoes and gravy with those choices.
Broken Bow menu today, beef taco in a bag, corn dog, fresh baked ham and cheese sub, Grill Station combos, a grilled chicken sandwich basket, and it's the My Way Wings Station with breadstick today at Broken Bow.
And Selma Myrna today, beef taco in a bag, corn dogs, uncrustable cheese and cracker platter.
Loop City today, nachos or a hot turkey and cheese sandwich at Loop City.
Callaway Schools, taco chicken soup. That sounds delicious today.
Sandhills in Dunning serving tacos at Sandhills today.
Arnold, it's pizza day.
All right, next one I have is Thetford, and today they're going with ground beef stroganoff at Thetford.
Sloppy Joe's today at Arcadia Schools.
At Litchfield today, it's going to be taco lasagna at Litchfield.
Sargent featuring macho nachos, green beans or refried beans, fruit cup, and milk. And speaking of Sargent, today we will be giving away a $25 gift card in honor of our Love Local promotion for the Forget-Me-Not shop. And you'll want to go shopping there. You'll get a $25 head start. The Prairie Pioneer Center's menu today, chicken stuffing casserole, mixed veggies, and fruit. Let's play the game real quick.
All right, let's do that. We're asking questions about the original first 10 performers who were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which would have been done 40 years ago on January 23rd, 1986. I'll try to give you the question without giving you the answer first today. This song was the Everly Brothers' first top 10 hit on the Billboard Top 100, where it peaked at number 2 in the year 1957. What is the song? Your choices: La Bamba, I Walk the Line, Bye Bye Love, or There Goes My Baby. The song was the Everly Brothers' first top 10 hit on the Billboard Top 100. Your choices are La Bamba, I Walk the Line, Bye Bye Love, or There Goes My Baby. If you know the answer, call us at 872-2801.
And this is Wednesday, right?
Yes.
So it's Big Pig Day?
It is.
At Runza. All right, call us, 872-2801.
Get Up and Go breakfast show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nebraska's favorite way to start the day on KCNI KBBN.
The Upstream Ranch of Taylor, Nebraska will be holding their annual production sale on Saturday, February 7th, selling 360-plus age advantage horned and polled Hereford, Black Angus, and Red Angus bulls, along with 39 bred heifers. Upstream Herefords originated in the early 1900s and feature the largest selection of Hereford bulls in the nation, plus a breeding season guarantee, volume discounts, and free delivery. Go to upstreamcattle.com for more information. All roads will lead to Taylor, Nebraska this February 7th for the Upstream production sale.
And we have a caller on the line. Didn't get a chance to find out who hooked up here, but we'll find out. Good morning. Who are we talking to?
Sammy.
How are you today?
I'm fine, trying to stay warm.
Yeah, no kidding, no kidding. Here's Brent with your question.
All right, this song was the Everly Brothers' first top 10 hit on the Billboard Top 100. Was it La Bamba, I Walk the Line, Bye Bye Love, or There Goes My Baby?
I'm going to say There Goes My Baby.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Love.
Well, what are we going to...
Love.
That's all right, that's all right. What are we going to do when we hang up? What are we going to say?
Bye Bye Love.
Yeah,
There you go. Hey, way to go. All right, we're going to put your name on a certificate that'll get you a free pig and a blanket that they serve on Wednesdays at Runza here in Broken Bow. So swing on out when you can, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and we'll have your certificate ready for you.
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Ah, nice. I like what you did there.
Well, I thought, what the heck? It's Wednesday. We got to have a winner.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to shut the mics off here so that that our guest Trish can hear the sound effects here this morning. That's a rattlesnake. That's a rattlesnake, all right. I think he's under your table over there. Oh,
I got to be honest, when you started playing that, I started looking around.
I don't like snakes.
well,
Not a big fan of spiders either, but snakes are...
snakes. This is Rattlesnake Roundup Day.
In where?
Communities in the Midwest and southern United States have been holding Rattlesnake Roundup Days since the 1940s. They used to go out and nab them and kill them. And collect as many diamondbacks as they could. Nowadays, it's more about educating kids about the snakes and their role in the ecosystem.
Oh.
Do they still try to get their venom?
I think so. Yeah.
I remember that was a big
Yeah.
deal for the longest time.
It's kind of creepy when they put their fangs over the glass.
Yeah. No,
Squirt
thank
that
you.
venom in there.
Yeah.
My brother hunted rattlesnakes when he was young and crazy. And he...
Keyword there.
And he had a skinned rattlesnake in Mom's sink, and she didn't know it. And she came home, and there was a skinned rattlesnake in the sink because they ate them.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
I guess it's pretty tasty. Tastes just like chicken.
that's what I heard.
An alligator tastes just like chicken.
Yeah.
Why bother?
Why take the risk?
Just go get chicken.
is
There you go.
in the grocery store. Just go get one.
Yeah, there you
Or
go.
In a backyard, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I don't think we have to worry about snakes right now.
No, I don't think
cold
so.
out there.
I think they're hunkered down somewhere.
I have a question for you, Trish.
Uh-oh.
And by the way, we're speaking with Trish, Designs of Distinction. When it's cold and windy and you're in your house, in your living room, watching TV, and the wind is blowing, and all of a sudden, big gust of wind comes up, and your blanket you have over your legs flies up. Is that an indication that you might have window problems?
I think you need more help than I can offer. I'm thinking you need to start with the windows.
Oh, the actual window.
The actual windows. So, I've had people call me and say that within the next year they're getting new windows. Well, that's when you want to call me.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the older windows, if you know they're not going to go anywhere for quite a while, yeah, then I can put some insulation on there. But if it's something, within a year you're gonna get new windows, get the new windows first.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
you've done the shades in our living room, and they're the wood
Yes, they're wood blinds.
blinds, which we love, by the way, and they really match up the woodwork really nice, and they look great. And we actually don't have our blankets flying up when the wind's
I
blowing.
wouldn't
That's good.
think so.
But I think those, even the wood ones, do some good as far as just the glass
absolutely.
itself, right?
Sure. Yeah, they're, well, you figure it's a piece of wood that you're, even though it's slatted. And the new ones now, because when we put yours in, we still had cords, so you're able to tilt yours with cords. The new one, there's a button on the bottom that you press, and there's springs and all up in the headrails, so they raise and lower with the push button type thing. I have one company that does it with what they call Accurize, so there's no buttons, you just raise and lower the bottom rail, but you've got the tilt wand again. We've gone back to the wands,
okay.
so you have the wands that do all the tilting.
We just had a conversation. It's odd that we're talking about this because we just had a conversation. I guess Paul was over, our son, and something come up about the wood. We were talking about the old wood ones we had, which were
like shutters.
shutters. They were
small shutters.
we didn't have a lot of money then, so we didn't spend the amount of money to have good shutters, and they started sagging, and the glue quit working. And that kind of brought up the conversation. But we was talking about the shades that you've installed for us, the wood shutters, shades,
right,
blinds. They do have strings.
Yes.
But they have a little wood ball at the end, and they're up high enough where if you had kids around, they really couldn't reach them. Unless
they really couldn't, and I questioned when we went to that because other than the lift cord, now, the lift cord was another thing, because if you had a really long shade and it was, say, 60 inches long, which was, in some of the older homes, those windows were long and tall, that, you have all that cord hanging on the ground or on the floor. It's just like a mini blind. And people think, oh, mini blinds don't weigh anything. I don't have to worry about those cords. When you pull them all the way up and all that cord's laying on the ground, what do you think a toddler is going to do?
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to play with it. So, and then you add the weight of a wood blind behind it, and just the right tug can release that shade, and that's a lot of weight coming down. So, when they did the spring system, and we could raise them with the push of a button on the bottom, it really made sense, and it worked, and it works really well. I've installed quite a few of them. The question I had was, why did we have to go away from the tilt cords? Because those were so short. Doesn't take a whole lot of movement to get that vane to move back and forth from closed to open. And they could be cut off, short enough where a toddler didn't have a chance of getting a hold of that. So that was, I was a little disappointed when they did that, because I don't like a wand hanging down in front of the window.
Well, you're a perfectionist in that area.
I know.
So now the particular wood blinds that we have do a really good job of keeping the neighbors from snooping on you.
You can't hardly even see light other than just slats of light coming through.
I feel very comfortable, especially because we have windows on the west.
I know.
And on the south.
Kind of on the south, too.
Right
on that corner.
Yeah, right towards that other corner. And I feel like we're pretty well protected as long as we have them shut. But
to the north and east windows of another house.
Yes.
Yes. Poor Brent.
I want to say something, but I'm not going to.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, go on. Don't
Come
hold
on.
back.
Sometimes I think Dave has the wrong perception that people around the area care about what he's doing.
Well, there's probably maybe a 75-year-old woman out there that wants to see me with my shirt off.
Well, maybe. I guess.
Oh, that's just given.
But probably not. In fact, I'm positive.
Yes. And because of that, we're thankful that you installed the wood blinds.
You're welcome.
Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
Well, blinds can be like fences. Good blinds make for good neighbors.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good analogy.
Well, we talked about wood, but you
Yeah.
have all sorts of
I do.
products that you can put up for folks.
I
Come
do.
and measure them and get everything just right.
Yep.
Come in and install them. And
do all that wonderful stuff. I'm almost done with a big job out in Hyannis, but that's actually valances. So fabric came in and lining and welting and all that good stuff. And some of them, the windows are pretty big and wide. So it's, I'll be taking, my friend Bev and I will go up there and
that's a
put
trip.
up a whole bunch. Yeah, it is a trip. And, I talked to this lady a long time before I went up there because I wanted her to understand. She sent me pictures of what she had, and, she wanted pretty much the same thing, just in a lighter color. And we talked about price of fabric and everything, and that's what she wanted. So I drove up there and got all the measurements, and we talked a lot about fabric, and I have two companies that will actually send samples right to the customer. And some are, I can order a half-yard sample. So we were able to do a lot with the fabric. We narrowed it down to like three fabrics that she liked. And I had big half-yard samples sent to her. And she was able to kind of look at them at her own pace and make that decision, and then put together the quote. And, I sent the quote, and within 2 minutes she said, "I sent it back. It's accepted." And I'm like, okay.
That's how it works.
But,
That's how
yeah,
it works.
It works. And other times, just the end of the year, I was able to go down to Denver and look at some window treatments for a friend's daughter. And I was able to do all the measuring, but there were so many little issues that I wasn't able to be there to go over and really explain why this particular thing won't work. Or, if you could get a carpenter in to remove two little things on a return and a slider. And then one of the fabrics just wasn't quite long enough to do some of the windows. So I hated it, but I had to bow out of that. Somebody needed to get in there that was able to actually, help her and go through different choices, where for me to drive 4 hours to meet with her, it was, was hard. So that was kind of frustrating for me, because I don't like walking away from things like that. But when you do it, when you know that it's out of your realm of being able to help somebody correctly and not sell them something just because, I know this will work, that's not fair.
It's also unusual.
So, yeah, it's very unusual.
These days, that's a real testament as to how you want your customers to feel when you're done.
Yeah, it was, like I said, it was frustrating for me, and I'm sure it was for her too, because I was able to get in her house. She wasn't there, and do the measuring and do everything. But the issues I saw, it was like I just couldn't, I gave her a whole bunch of options, but she needed somebody that could be there and really be more hands-on right in that area for her. So, yeah.
Okay.
So that was kind of.
I think that's a good story to tell, because once in a great while you have to, as you say, back out and let somebody who is more available do that. But a lot of people wouldn't do that. We know that, as you say, they'd sell you the goods and then maybe disappear.
Yeah, there were ways around it, but neither one of us really liked the look it was going to give her, and so. But, yeah.
So what's your phone number?
It is 308-870-3677.
All right. That's the best way to start, right?
Yep. And inside Bow Family Flooring is my workroom. So I have a lady coming down from Burwell today to look at some fabric for a window seat. So window seats, footstool, glider rockers. I've done a lot of glider rockers.
Can do them in your sleep?
Yeah, I know those. I know those guys. And they're all different shapes and sizes. So.
Well, that's a great service to have here in our community. And you travel, you like to travel. So if you're listening online, even out of the range of our radio signal, Trish wouldn't mind driving and taking care of things for you.
Don't mind driving. I enjoy that.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. We'll take a time out real quick and then catch up on some news.
I love the morning show.
Wake up with us. We sound way better than this. KCNI KBBN Radio.
Recover your health. If you are suffering from an illness, surgery, or injury, Team Physical Therapy can get you back on your feet again with today's most advanced physical therapy treatments. 872-5111. Our highly trained physical therapists evaluate and treat a wide range of physical conditions. Team Physical Therapy is committed to a timely and effective recovery for each of our patients. Call Team Physical Therapy 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. A man is under arrest and investigation underway after Minnesota's Democratic Congresswoman Ilhan Omar was sprayed with an unknown substance during a town hall meeting.
We are Minnesota strong, and we will stay resilient in the face of whatever they might throw at us.
A partial government shutdown's becoming more likely amid the chaos in Minneapolis. CBS's Caitlin Huey-Burns from Capitol Hill.
Now Democrats say they won't support funding for DHS unless there are reforms, and even Republicans are calling for greater scrutiny of the agency.
Amazon says it's cutting another 16,000 corporate jobs as it invests more in AI. University of Washington professor Jeff Schulman says prospects for human tech workers are dimming.
As we see more and more companies engaging in larger and larger cuts, the search for another job after those cuts is taking longer and longer.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
In Nebraska news, in a story released by KOLN, the Seward County Sheriff's Office seized over 35 pounds of fentanyl after a traffic stop on Interstate 80 in early January. On January 13th, Seward County deputies made a traffic stop on I-80 for speeding. As they conducted the stop, deputies became suspicious of criminal activity and asked for consent to search the car, the officials said. The driver denied the request and a certified canine was called. The dog alerted the canine handler to the exterior of the vehicle, where a search revealed 35.2 pounds of fentanyl, deputies said. According to the Seward County Sheriff's Office, the fentanyl was being taken to the East Coast. The driver was taken into custody and turned over to the Drug Enforcement Administration with this ongoing investigation. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's news source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
At the Australian Open quarterfinals in an All-American matchup, number 6 Jessica Pegula swept out number 4 seed Amanda Anisimova 6-2, 7-6. Before that, number 5 Elena Rybakina pulled off an upset victory against number 2 Iga Swiatek 7-5, 6-1. U.S. women's soccer won an exhibition 5-0 against Chile with a new lineup in Southern California. To the NBA, Cleveland's Evan Mobley will miss 1 to 3 weeks with a strained calf. Phoenix sent Brooklyn to a 6th straight loss, 106-102. New York sent Sacramento to a 6th straight defeat, 103-87. Detroit won at Denver, 109-107. Jamal Murray of the Nuggets missed 2 late free throws. Washington ended a 9-game losing streak, beating Portland 115-111. In college hoops, Michigan edged Nebraska. Michigan State came back to win in overtime at Rutgers, and Coach Bill Belichick will not be elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Daytime highs approaching 45. Today, under mainly clear skies, west winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lows around 11. Tonight, overcast. Overcast skies. Tomorrow, slight chance for snow. High temperatures reach up to 37. A dusting of snow tomorrow night through Friday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
The latest models, trusted service, friendly financing. Genuine hometown business is done at Gateway Motors in Broken Bow. Visit their showroom and lots on Highway 2 in Broken Bow or tap over to gatewaymotorsbrokenbow.com to view their inventory.
8:06, let's go outside and find out what it really feels like with Jack Simpson. Jack, what's it like out there?
Well, the sun is shining in the sky. If there ain't any cloud inside, it's going to be a beautiful day. It's honestly a little bit cold this morning, but 8 degrees outside. Like I said, there's not a cloud in sight. Winds are calm. There's just a very, very nice light breeze so far. Barometric pressure at 3020, humidity 89%. No rain or snow in the last 24 hours with 0.10 of precipitation for the month. A high yesterday of 34 with an overnight low of 9.
Sounds like an 18-wheeler going by.
Yep, had an oversized load sticker on an empty trailer.
All right. Well, you're too far away, I think, to do the old, pull the rope signal and get them to honk.
Yeah.
You might try that sometime, but we'll have to get you different equipment to get you out that far.
That might be a fun idea. See how many people we can get to honk at Jack in the mornings.
Huh. Well, as long as the car stayed on the road, Jack, you're going to be okay.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Take care, man.
Will do.
All right, bye. Oh, gosh. All right, that's what it really feels like, and Jack Simpson had that for you. We got kind of a light schedule today, but as I mentioned, we're going to get the sports guys together today in the 9 o'clock hour and turn them loose. I'd also like to get Doug Graffel in this hour and find out what he's covered and what he's going to cover. I know he did a real nice story on the speech competition that took place recently up at the school and some things that he has covered and supervisors meetings and all that sort of thing he's been covering for us. So let's get him in here and find out what he's up to.
Yeah.
News department.
Sounds good. Since you did bring up sports, it has been confirmed now that the Broken Bow boys basketball team will play at Minden against the Whippets in the consolation bracket of the Southwest Conference basketball tournament, and they will tip off at 6:30 on Thursday night. So we'll go back to Minden, and we'll have Broken Bow boys basketball for you Thursday evening on KCNI Radio.
All right. Thank you very much. How many of you out there listening have been in a situation where a relationship of some kind came along? It was wonderful, maybe a little short, but you've never forgot them. Does that happen to you, Brent? It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
This happens to be a romance.
Okay.
And the gentleman who is doing this song is a really cool style. His name is Dave Alvin, and the song is called Harlan County Line on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Good morning, guys. How's it going?
Good. It's good to have you in.
Great.
And kind of reading your stories. You got some good stories up on Sandhills Express and on the radio.
Yeah, a lot of long stories today, I guess, huh?
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
We can do that here.
Sure.
Yeah.
There you go.
So talk a little bit about what you have covered, and that's still up on Sandhills Express, so people can catch those.
Yeah, well, so you mentioned the speech meet over the weekend, which was very fun. I went and sat in on an informational session, actually. Ended up watching the eventual informational champion out of Gothenburg. He did a interesting presentation on the science of fear. And then the other person in that was Katie Crawford, who is also, you might have seen, heading up there's a chili cook-off on Thursday, and she's the person who's putting that on, and that's to support Healing Hearts and Families. So
great,
busy gal there. So there was that over the weekend. Of course, supervisors and city council were yesterday. A very busy supervisors meeting. Heard a lot about the road work that's been going on over the over the past year, what they've got planned coming up, and those sorts of things. City council heard from Megan Swoboda about the library and all the great things they've been doing there.
And they have, you've been covering some of that too. They have been busy at the library.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Lots of good things happening. So, all right. And what's in the future for news?
Well, we got coming up, the Weishart Church is having their 140th anniversary coming up this weekend.
Oh, wow.
So wanted to talk about that for a little bit. Had their pastor come in and chatted with him for a little while. So they're going to be having a kind of a longer ceremony this weekend coming up, and I think it's this weekend. Yeah, it's this weekend. And we'll talk about the history of the church a little bit, and then they'll have a little birthday party afterward.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be good.
It's nice that we can cover those sorts of things that you do a good job on, because that's really what's percolating out there.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, I want to make sure folks know what's going on out in their community. They go out and be able to support some of these things if they have the opportunity to do so.
And for the folks listening out there in surrounding communities and out there even in the country, like the Weishart Church, something coming up that you think's newsworthy and you don't see it, give Doug a call.
Definitely let us know.
And
absolutely.
Not making promises that you'll be able to cover everything, but you'll do what you can.
Yeah, I try to work within a kind of a limited amount of time here. Nobody wants to listen to me talk for 10 minutes straight. So if we can, but if there's something we can cover and get even just a short piece going there, we want to do that.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for what you're doing.
Sure.
Also, just a little plug for the local newspapers, Arnold, Sentinel, Callaway Courier. I think Sargent and Ansley both have publications of community news in one way or another. Don't forget about those, too, because, newspapers across the country are going away, and we have some really nice papers here in Custer County.
Yeah, we really do. We get those online. We get an email copy of those every week, and I always go through those just to see what's going on out in those communities, especially if there's something that I can cover as well. I think that's a good thing to do.
All right.
Yeah.
So how's winter treating you off on the record, but off of news here?
Yeah, it's been weird. Honestly, I'm a snow person. If it's going to be cold, I want snow. And so cold and dry is not great for me. The warmth that we've been having, honestly, I've not really been enjoying either a whole lot, because it's not what we're supposed to be doing right now. We're supposed to have piles of snow, and there should be kids sledding and all of that winter stuff.
Yeah,
I think
I understand what you're saying. A lot of people. I just had a conversation about Christmas last night with a very nice young lady, and we were talking, well, how'd your Christmas go? And we realized, well, you know what? It didn't really seem that much like Christmas because it was 76 degrees.
Absolutely. That's exactly right. I did not feel very Christmassy, did it?
Yeah.
Nope.
Speaking of last night, this is not something that I think this gentleman wanted announced beforehand, but you know him well, Brad Bell.
Yes.
Just retired from Custer Federal State Bank. I think he's going to do a little bit of work for a while to finish things up, but he's technically retired, and they had a little party for him last night out at Kincaid's, and so congratulations to Brad.
Yes.
Yeah, he's been with Custer Federal a long time, and they're taking some time to go down to Arizona. It might be warmer here than in Arizona, but they don't care. They're going to go have a good time, and that, I don't know when that's happening, but they're going to get away a little bit and see what it's like to travel and not have to worry about going back to work.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But congratulations to Brad. He's
Yes.
been there a long time, and nice little party last night.
Good. Glad.
Very good.
Doug, thanks a lot.
Sure.
Appreciate
Absolutely.
it. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after these messages.
Agland ATV would like to thank all of our customers for their business and friendships this year and look forward to working with you in 2026. Polaris works hard to keep bringing you the most reliable and powerful machines in the off-road market. Agland ATV is proud to keep the momentum rolling here in central Nebraska and strives to offer you the best in off-road sales and service. Agland ATV, West Highway 2 in Broken Bow.
Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride. At Nebraska State Bank, they don't just work here, they live here. You'll find them on the sidelines, helping at local charities and supporting hometown businesses right alongside you. For over 100 years, they've been rooted right here, helping families and businesses grow strong. And every decision made locally by people who know your name and your goals. Whether it's helping a student start saving or a neighbor open a small business, they're proud to invest in you and in our community. Nebraska State Bank and Trust, leading, serving, growing. Member FDIC.
8:21 is your time, and again, we're going to be giving away a $25 gift card to the Forget Me Not shop in Sargent before we close the show today. And boy, you'll want to get that $25 and go shopping because they have a lot of good things there. They've been in business serving Sargent and surrounding area for a long, long time, and Jackie does such a great job there. So let's take a look at our schedule real quick. Today, as we mentioned, no sports. Let's see here. Kind of a light schedule for the day. A lot of churches will be having their activities tonight with the kids and youth groups and so forth, and maybe some choir practice. But the only thing we have here is chair yoga today at the Broken Bow Public Library from 2 until 2:45. And by the way, if you can't make it there, they also have that on Facebook Live, so you can do it right in your own living room. Kim will take you through that.
Good.
And we've been trying to promote blood drives. There is a blood drive tomorrow at the Sargent Community Building from 10:30 a.m. until 4:30. And it helps if you call Emily ahead of time and make an appointment. 308-214-1085. 308-214-1085 is the number to call, and Emily will answer, and you can set up an appointment. I would guess they would be also willing to take in walk-ins as well, but it's always nice if you can call and set up a time for your schedule as well. And then Doug mentioned it, the chili cook-off at the Broken Bow Public Library is tomorrow. That starts at 6 p.m. And also tomorrow, the Ritter Hereford Ranch's annual production sale starts 1 p.m. west of Callaway, and the Ritters have been doing that for a number of years with those quality Herefords. And that's a big sale taking place, which reminds us to remind you that we have sales listed on Sandhills Express that we have been contacted about. And we have the auction page for that. And then we also have the auction block on KCNI, which kind of rounds out the 7 o'clock news Monday through Saturday with auctions. And we are getting into the bull sales and specialty sales that are being getting underway now. So let's see here. Oh, yes. As long as we're talking about the Love Local promotion, let's talk a little bit about the Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce, because they have a promotion that runs right alongside ours, and it works great. It's called Love Local, a match made in Broken Bow. It started Monday and runs through February 12th. And while you're out shopping local, you'll collect tickets, and that will be giving you a chance to win some great prizes. How to play: get one ticket per purchase at participating businesses. No minimum purchase is required. Complete a love card, local love card for bonus entries. Spend $100 or more at one location and you earn an extra ticket. And you can find also a hidden love note and get your ticket stamped for a bonus prize chance. Prizes include a local shopping spree, prizes from each participating business, and a special love note bonus prize. That's going on now through the Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce.
All right. Hey, let's tell you what's showing at the movies. And here's what's showing right now at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. Currently showing is the movie Mercy. In the near future, an advanced AI judge tells a captive detective that he's on trial for the murder of his wife. Ooh. But if he fails to prove his innocence within 90 minutes, he'll be executed on the spot. Yikes.
That sounds rough.
Chris Pratt stars in that one, and it is showing now at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. Showing for a couple of more nights is the animated film Charlie the Wonder Dog. The grandson and I took this in last Friday. Good movie for the kids. It's fun. So check it out, Charlie the Wonder Dog. It'll show tonight and tomorrow night before it ends its run. Also showing for a little while longer, 28 years later, Bone Temple. The latest in that series is showing now at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. All right, so as we go to Friday into the weekend, Mercy will continue to show. It'll stay and run through the weekend into next week. And then 2 new movies are coming. Have you seen the previews for Send Help?
No, I have not.
Yeah, man, this looks wild. A woman and her overbearing boss become stranded on a deserted island after a plane crash. They must overcome past grievances and work together to survive. But ultimately, it's a battle of wills and wits to make it out alive.
Wow.
Send Help. It'll start showing on Friday and run through the weekend into next week. Also, a new movie coming on Friday is Iron Lung. Survivors of the apocalypse launch an expedition to a barren moon with an ocean of blood.
Ooh! Yikes.
That's Iron Lung, and it will start showing on Friday at the Fox Theater. Check out their great website. It'll give you all of the show times, all of the details. You can check out previews of the movies through the website as well. If you're not familiar with them, great place to go. WatchTheFox.com.
Thank you, Brent. There's John Prine. He ain't hurting nobody.
I'm walking down the street.
And there never will be. John Prine, Lost Dogs Mixed Blessings LP. One of the cuts off of that, Ain't Hurting Nobody.
Hurting nobody.
Hurting no one. 8:31. Good to have you along. We'll be right back with more information and who knows what else. Stay tuned.
Dave and Brent.
You two guys.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
At Barney Pharmacy, they truly believe that better health starts with better care. Who better to talk to than those who know you by name when you visit? From prescriptions to vitamins and immune support, Barney Pharmacy is always working to help your whole body wellness. They're excited to announce Premier Protein Powder to support strength and recovery. It's available in delicious flavors like vanilla, chocolate, and cafe latte. Get yours at Barney Pharmacy, downtown Broken Bow.
Evans Feed Company is proud to serve Central Nebraska's cattle producers with quality feed, mineral, and salt products, and great service, too. Evans Feed has a full line of feed products on hand. Bulk grain products, creep feed, and distiller's pellets, too. They have a very complete line of horse, goat, sheep, pig, bird, and chicken feeds, and pet foods galore. Check out Evans Feed. They deliver great products to your farm or ranch. 800-830-2119. Give them a call. That's Evans Feed, locally owned and operated.
I'm not going to throw you under the bus, Brent, on this one.
Well, thank you.
I don't want to do that to my neighbor, my good friend, brother and son all in one. So I'm just going to read this with no conversation that we had previously.
Okay.
4 County Prom Closet, now open to shop through the end of March.
Great place.
Wonderful. Put some good things to use, some good, barely used prom dresses to use. Saturdays they're open 10 until 2, Sundays noon until 3, Wednesday 4 until 6, and they're located at 817 South D, north side of the square in Broken Bow, right beside Bruning Bank. You can also still bring in gently used prom dresses during those hours for consignment during their open hours. They also have a few shoes, and they have suit coats and pants for the guys. And you can also see pictures of all the dresses on Facebook page 4 County Prom Closet. And our own Christy Wells is in partnership in that endeavor.
Yeah.
And that's all we're going to say.
I think they have fun doing that.
Oh, they do.
And it is a great service. It really is.
Well, people are driving from all over now. They've discovered it and driving from all over the area and beyond to come and do the shopping and save hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And, gosh, you can turn around and next year, if you don't have any more proms coming, you can sell it again. That makes a lot of sense.
Yes, it does.
Sure does. Well, we had Felicia in yesterday from Off-Broadway, and they have been busy. They've got a lot of new people moving in. They have a lot of activities, and they just are really excited about everything that's going on there. Meals provided, housekeeping, and medication management, while still keeping your independence and coming and going as you please at Off-Broadway. And now they're offering a new independent living rate, kind of customized to your needs. If you need several different things, they'll provide several different things. If you want to just enjoy the surroundings and the company and cook your own meals for the most part, you can do that as well. Talk to them about that. Plus, they have a $99 move-in special that ends the first day of spring. 2 great reasons to check them out. And they're also looking to hire an overnight caregiver because they want to have CNAs or med-aides in those positions. And if you are looking for work and you have those qualifications, they'd love to talk to you. Contact Off-Broadway today or stop for a visit. They'd love to welcome you in, give you a tour. They have 24/7 staff on site, so I don't think they'll give you a tour at midnight, but you can go in during business hours and take a look around.
Yeah, there you go. When Doug was in talking about some of the news stories he'd been covering, he mentioned that the Broken Bow Public Library gave a report, I believe, to the City Council the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Broken Bow Library is also looking for some help. They have a position open for a part-time library aide. The position will work in cooperation with the library director and staff. The position would require strong verbal, written, and interpersonal skills, previous library and clerical office experience desired, but it's not required. The position does require, though, proficient computer and technology skills, basic knowledge of reading and research techniques. Wage would be dependent on qualifications. To pick up an application and a job description, they are available at the city clerk's office or at the public library. You would then submit your application and related information to the city of Broken Bow. Broken Bow is an equal opportunity employer. If you'd like more information about the position, feel free to reach out to Library Director Megan Swoboda at 308-872-2927.
Stay and burn out all the time. Well, that's a good way for you to lose your mind.
Be right back with more of The Breakfast Show. Stay tuned.
It's been a great year for cattle ranchers, and Moline Seed and Fence is celebrating that success right alongside you. From quality fencing and livestock equipment to facility upgrades, Moline Seed and Fence has the largest supply of in-stock fencing materials in Nebraska. While the weather's still nice and you're finishing up fall projects, Moline Seed and Fence has what you need in stock. Choose from a variety of posts, panels and gates, guardrail, oil field pipe, sucker rod, and a whole lot more. And as you look ahead to spring, Moline's is here to help you design the facilities you've been thinking about. From backgrounding lots and corrals to complete processing facilities, they provide comprehensive blueprints, 3D designs, supply lists, and trusted contractors. With delivery trucks running daily, contact Moline Seed and Fence at 308-529-0781 or visit them online at molineseedandfence.com. Located just north of Gothenburg, from everyone at Moline Seed and Fence, wishing you a Happy New Year.
Life moves at the speed of light. Don't let pain put you on pause. At Rise Rehab and Performance, we believe everyone deserves to feel their best without pain holding them back. Whether it's recovering from an injury, managing chronic pain, or just getting back to doing what you love, our expert team is here to help take the first steps toward healing. Personalized care, cutting-edge treatments, and results that speak for themselves. Rise Rehab and Performance, 872-5800. We rehab, you recover, then rise.
In Nebraska, honesty and integrity matter. These are the values local broadcasters live by. When others try to divide and mislead, you need a source you can trust that knows your hometown. Nebraska broadcasters aren't just voices on your radio and faces on your screen. We are your neighbors, focused on improving the communities we call home, providing verified information you can trust. KCNI, KBBN, and the Nebraska Broadcasters Association, serving our community, committed to truth.
8:42 is your time. Get ready, Broken Bow. Broken Bow Legends Neighborhood Grill is bringing back Trivia Night, the fun of Trivia Night. Join them starting today at 7:10 this evening. Grab your smartest friends, form a team of 4, and put your knowledge to the test in a lively, competitive atmosphere. Great questions, great company, and plenty of laughs all in one place. Don't miss out on the night of fun, food, and bragging rights at Broken Bow's Legends Bar and Grill. And if you don't want to compete, no worries. It's a blast. Just come and watch and enjoy the fun and competition. That's tonight at Legends in Broken Bow. Sounds like a lot of fun.
It does sound like a lot of fun. Hey, there's a lot of job opportunities being posted right now on sandhillsexpress.com. To view all of them, you can go to our employment page. When you get there, you'll find this one. The Custer County Ag Society is now hiring a full-time fairgrounds manager. The position would oversee the daily operation and maintenance of the Custer County Fairgrounds and coordinate events throughout the year, including the county fair. Experience in facility management and equipment operation is preferred. The listing, again, can be found in full on sandhillsexpress.com on the employment page. You can also visit custercountyfair.org for a full job description, and then apply by sending a resume, cover letter, and references to custercountyanyfairgrounds@gmail.com.
Thanks, Brent. Yeah, here's a little Marshall Tucker for you on a Wednesday. Thanks for listening. Marshall Tucker Band with that low-end lead guitar and a flute, which was really something different at that period in time when we were having the Charlie Daniels Band and Ozark Mountain Daredevils and those sorts of folks putting together what they called country rock. Here comes Marshall Tucker with that low-end lead and the flute.
Yeah.
Think about it, man. And they had 2 or 3 really, really good albums. And we're on the road for a long, long time. All right, it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to give you a chance to win a $25 gift card to Forget Me Not Shop in Sargent. We'll do that right after these words.
We are here for you, no matter where it works best to meet. Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. We may have closed our Broken Bow office, but that doesn't mean Lori and I aren't ready to hit the road to meet where it's most convenient for you. Whether that's your home, conference rooms, coffee shops, or a picnic table in the park, we'll bring our competitive, trusted coverage to you. You can also come by our Callaway office Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. until 5, or Fridays, 7:30 a.m. till noon, or call 836-2201 and let's talk so we can go to work for you at Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency.
Don't worry, they're not going anywhere. The Quilting Shack is excited to continue serving the community. Visit them in Broken Bow Wednesday to Friday 9 to 3 and Saturday through Tuesday by appointment. Just call 308-870-5091. Have you seen the new mystery boxes and bags and new material yet? Don't miss Sewing Day on the 21st of February. Perfect for learning sewing machine basics and going home with a completed project. The Quilting Shack in Broken Bow. Don't miss the updates flowing onto their Facebook page. Give them a follow.
Before we give that certificate or gift card away, let's talk a little bit about another job opening at Loop City. The city of Loop City is hiring a public works utility superintendent. That job opening is going on right now, and they're taking applications. Duties include operation of the city's water and waste system, maintaining streets, and animal control. Candidates must be able to obtain all required water licenses and wastewater certificates. Applicants must have a good driving record, pass a drug and alcohol test, and pass those background checks, and a CDL is preferred but not required. For more details, contact the city office at 308-745-0222. That's 745-0222. The City of Loop City is an equal opportunity and veterans preference employer, and you'll find this listing on the Sandhills Express jobs page, employment page as well. If you didn't get all that information, it's there for you. Put those over there. Jackie Roper. What a wonderful person.
Yes, she is.
We've known her for many years. And Jackie actually used to, for a while, do a report here on KCNI about Sargent News because she was so good at doing it, because she was doing that for a number of years for the KNLV radio station at that time. And we asked Jackie if she would mind doing a report for us, and she did for quite a while.
Yeah, it was Main Street Sargent.
Yeah, that was cool, wasn't it? And the store is always hopping with lots of things that people enjoy purchasing and giving gifts from the store to others, flowers and arrangements and all sorts of things that Jackie's so talented at. And it's also a social stop, I believe. When I've stopped in there, and I haven't honestly been there for quite a while. Jackie will probably remind me of that when I see her. But there's always, one or two people in there just stopping by, maybe to say hi. And so it's a very important part of the Sargent community and has been for a long time. So this is a $25 opportunity to go shopping. And today's gift card giveaway is just in time for Valentine's Day. Quickly approaching, and the Forget-Me-Not shop in Sargent is ready to help. Give your special someone some delicious Baker's chocolates, 3 different box sizes, or go with a candy bouquet. Flowers have been a tradition for decades for a reason, and Jackie has them. Put flowers in a vase together for you or somebody that you want to make feel special. You'll always forever be my always special kind of theme there. Jackie has plenty of floral bouquets in the cooler to choose from if you want to pick one up that's all ready to go. And they do delivery to select towns. Call for information on that. And remember, school orders for Taylor, Sargent, and Myrna need to be called in by closing on February 10th. Forget-me-not floral bouquets will be offered at the Market and Mill in Anselmo, as well as the candy bouquets. So she's reaching out to Anselmo, and that's cool. So show your love with the help of the Forget-Me-Not shop in Sargent. Jackie would love to help you out. Now, we will take the second caller at 872-2801. Second caller at 872-2801, and you'll win yourself a $25 gift card to the Forget-Me-Not shop in Sargent.
Make us part of your morning routine.
Just really great music, and you guys are fun and active and lively and just a good station.
Central Nebraska wakes up with Dave and Brent on The Breakfast Show.
Hello, this is Carson Leapart with Burning Bank. Want to simplify your life in 2026? Sign up for mobile or online banking with Burning Bank to keep track of your accounts anywhere, anytime. At home, the gym, grocery store, day or night. Secure your banking and take control to deposit checks, transfer between accounts, view transactions, check balances, and set up automatic payments with Bill Pay. Ready to simplify your life? Download the app or visit burningbank.com. Burning Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Andrew Knost, CEO at Gothenburg Health. We believe quality healthcare does more than heal. It helps communities thrive. We continue to reimagine rural healthcare with a balance of innovation, compassion, and expertise to serve you better. And because we're supporting our friends, family, and neighbors, delivering quality care just means more. Gothenburg Health, well ahead.
And congratulations to Gayleen. She called in. She was our second caller. She will now go shopping at Jackie Roper's place in Sargent and get started on Valentine's Day.
Great. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you. All right. Music from the Red Clay Strays for you.
Sometimes I feel like I can't feel
Tomorrow night through Friday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Power Solutions of Broken Bow is proud to be your local Vermeer dealer, offering the strongest equipment and parts out there. They are also your one-stop diesel shop, fixing major breakdowns to simple repairs. 2 miles east of Broken Bow on Highway 2, Power Solutions, your local Vermeer dealer.
Currently 12 degrees under a sunny sky. Wind's not a factor so far, so that really helps. Barometric pressure steady right now at 30-20, humidity at 87%. High temperature yesterday 34, an overnight low of 9 degrees. Sunset today at 5:49. You can really see the day stretching out now. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 7:52. We have recorded 0.10 precipitation as we wind the month of January 2026 down. 12 degrees, sunny skies. And here's Brent Apperson. He has something he wants to tell you about.
We got one more job opportunity to share with you on the show this morning. This is through Insurance of the Heartland, an Insight partner. This is for their Ansley office, where they are looking for an account manager. Would play a critical support role in delivering exceptional service to their clients and assist the client management team. Also, they are looking for a client manager. You would be the cornerstone of their client relationships, managing a portfolio of clients with high-quality service on all policy-related tasks. Now, with the client manager position, we do remind you that would require an active property and casualty insurance license. Candidates who do not currently hold a license must be willing to obtain one in the first 3 months of employment with company support. If you'd like to apply for the jobs, you can go to myINSpartners.com/careers, or if you'd like more information, reach out to Kylie at 308-935-1537. Again, Insurance of the Heartland, an Insight partner, looking for an account manager and a client manager to serve in their Ansley office.
We'll take a quick break. When we come back, Cat Stevens.
At Channel, we always show up for our farmers. Is that tar spot or rust?
Incoming! Definitely rust.
Rick, how did you?
Dropping in to check on your crop, Bill. Let's call your agronomist before that rust can hurt your yield.
That sounds great, but when did you learn to skydive?
Self-taught, Bill. Kind of a prodigy.
From personalized insights to year-round support, Channel Seed Pros always show up. Visit channel.com to learn more. Channel, all in, all season. Read and follow pesticide label directions, grain marketing, and other stewardship practices.
For far too long, seed discount offers have been too complicated. But today, the Seed Pros of Channel make our stand. No more confusion. No more long-winded radio ads. Just simple savings. 0% financing with early pay discounts. Today, we show up with an easier way to save on seed. Talk to your Channel Seed Pro to get all the details and see what you could be saving. Channel, all in, all season.